Hello, this is the Ramblings of an Undisciplined Mind podcast for Thursday, September 1st, 2016. As of this recording, Sierra is still missing. I almost forgot that bit. I would have thought that was been pretty much automatic by this point, unfortunately. So I'm really looking forward to some time off. We took some time in July and we went away to the Canada trip, and I scheduled the rest of my vacation time for the year, and the way things kind of fell between the number of days I have and stuff going on at work is I had zero vacation days scheduled for August. And which is okay, because it was going to be a busy month, and it was a busy month, and it feels like it just flew. But I am looking forward to some time off. We got the holiday weekend in the States here coming up this weekend. Get Monday off, so that will be nice. Come back to a short week, and then the week after that, I'm taking a day and a half off at the end of the week. Not necessarily to do anything or go anywhere. The wife's working, but just to kind of get some downtime and relax and enjoy myself a little bit. And so that's what I intend to do. Yes. I'm looking forward to Sigler Fest coming up in October, beginning of October. That's like 30, I think as of today, it'll be 34 days away. Yes, so that is looking like a really, really, really good time. And then I've got a day or two off outside of the holiday. Well, I've got November 1st off for the start of Nano, and I'm taking the whole week of Thanksgiving off. So that'll be a nice big chunk, and then, of course, a big chunk at the end of the year. So yeah, I am looking forward to some time off. Definitely. I feel, on a totally different topic now, I totally feel that the people, at least people make Android apps and maybe the operating system itself, really need to improve their design. I do not have large hands. If you're looking on the video, I got my hand up. It's not a big hand. I'm not one of these guys with monstrous hands. I don't have really huge fingers. For men, I'm more on the smallest size as far as my hand size. And I cannot tell you how many times I tap on the wrong thing. There's two things that cause that. The first thing is, and one of the things I just hate about Android is, if I open up like Facebook, say, and it doesn't matter, it's not limited to Facebook, it could be anything, any app, but if I open it up and it's, I was maybe just on there a few minutes ago, it'll show me what's on there. And maybe if I decide, I want to tap on it, or it's updated, so it's a little different, so there's something I want to tap on, but once I open it, it's updating again. And so in between my brain deciding I want to tap on that and sending the finger to tap on that, it's updated the screen usually like in the millisecond before my finger touches the screen, and I'm tapping on the wrong thing. But at the same time, there's a lot of things where, and Facebook's pretty bad with this, where I want to click the like button, but I tap on the number of comments because they're really close together, and I end up bringing up the comment stream. Or maybe vice versa. I want the comment stream, but it made me like it. And it's just like, some of these things should be, a little bit, they need to have a better UI, that's user interface, where, that's not so, things aren't so close together. Because I can't even imagine, I've known men that have fingers, they're almost twice as big as my fingers. These things here that I'm showing the camera, really, really big. But, really big, thick fingers. And, these, and there's one guy that that I knew growing up. He had huge fingers, and this was obviously before the internet age. But how would he have managed? Because he would on the keyboard. The keyboard's another thing where I can sometimes. But boy, if I had a huge finger, I would. You'd be hitting two letters at the same time. So I don't know. Maybe we should get. At one point, I should look to see if there is one of these things. There used to be for. I think it was for the Palm Pilot. They had a stylus that you slipped on your finger, on the end of your finger. So it slipped on your finger like a thimble kind of thing. But then you had this point, for lack of a better term, right at the tip of your finger, right at the where your fingerprint is. And then you could just rub that on the screen, and that would act as a stylus. Now, if there was something like that could kind of define your finger down, which is, kind of a flattish surface anyway, even the end of it's got a fair amount of space there, and get that down to something that's closer to a point, that might be worthwhile. I looked very seriously at that when I was heavy into PDA usage. But the problem was that I felt they decided that they had to make it out of sterling silver or something, and it was just like way overpriced. It was a great idea, but it was way overpriced. So I never got one to see how well it worked. But it seems like it ought to work well, and especially now in this day and age, where this is my busiest finger, and this one, the two of them together. Sorry, I'm looking at the video again for you audio people. I'm holding up my what is the first finger? The number one finger, the one I'm always using on the palm. That's my busiest finger. And to be able to have something like that I could just put on and leave on, and then I'd have it when I need it, that could be useful. So maybe I'll have to do a little Google searching for that, see if such a thing still exists, and see if maybe they've come up with a cheaper version of it. Because I'm still not going to pay $75 or $50 for that, because that's just stupid. And I don't remember what they used to be, but I remember it was kind of like, holy crap, kind of. It was probably like 50, and I was just like, there is no way I'm paying that. But that's really all I'm thinking about today. I will let that be that. I will be back tomorrow. I will be talking to you then. So, be seeing you.